Yep, I'm crying. Again. Let's just cut straight to the point. MageBot is broken and Riot has lost their damn minds and think it's okay. Riot's biggest excuse for not nerfing Mage's bot was that it brings diversity to the bot lane. Only gets picked to a 1-to-4 ratio, and it allows us to choose a mage when our mid, jungle, and top lane all decide to choose AD so the game isn't completely ruined. And hey, this is actually true. It does bring diversity, it does only get picked to a 1-to-4 ratio, and it does allow us to bring in some AP when our terrorists jungle, mid, top decide to lock in ADs. It's all true. The problem, bozos, is you have to balance it first. Dude, oh my god. Like they're just playing mage bot, bro. And this is gonna sound a little bit racist to all my brothers and sisters. And I would say platinum and below. Man, not even platinum, just really gold and below.
But motherfucker, if you think these niggas knew how to play what is meta and what is good, they would be stuck in these ranks. Brother, the 1-to-4 ratio makes absolutely no sense as an argument because 90% of league players are gold and below.
Using pick rate as an argument while disregarding win rate makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. So you know what? I'm gonna use facts, logic,
and my own suffering
to prove why Mage's bot are factually just broken. There's not even an argument for it. In order to understand why Mage's bot are broken, we first have to understand the state of marksman in the bot lane. Bonnie Blue must design the bot quest because that shit sucks.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
For those who are uninformed, the bot quest is that you get 7 items and your boots become the quest slot. AD carriers get 7 items with boots as their quest, and everybody gets 6 items. It sounds good on paper.
Listen here, bucko. The problem with it is, if AD carries are allowed to get 7 items, then they must be garbage early game to make it balanced.
And since marksmen must be weak as hell early to balance them because obviously they're gonna spike harder later than everyone else, that's not even taking into account that mages are some of the best late game scalers in the game. They're probably second place with AD carry being first, obviously. And you know what's crazy? They are getting 7 items too. So it doesn't even matter if the marksman is getting 7 items because the mage bot is gonna get the same reward. So they're gonna be good early game, mid game, and late game. There is no drawbacks to your scaling from going mage bot. Like no shit, the alcoholic father with a history in boxing is gonna beat the crap out of little Timmy if you put them on an even playing field. Like what were they thinking with this quest? Mages have more range, more crowd control, they snowball faster, scale quicker, and one of my bonuses or pluses I gave the marksman was that they outscale mages. But since mages are the second best scalers in the game, that honestly might be a mute point. Like all the Syndra or Vel'Koz has to do is land 2 abilities on the AD carry and they're just gonna die. Like they're just gonna die. What is the point on designing a role, a class around something that will never or just about never work? The Nexus, 9 out of 10, probably more than that, 9 out of 10 times is going to explode, be destroyed, lose the game, defeat before you ever reach 7 items. And that is just blatantly obvious, especially if they're losing the lane. The obvious fix to this problem is just to nuke the quest out of existence. The quest sucks. ADC mains have been complaining since the beginning of the season about it. You could go back and just see I'm a QD Pie, Holmes, Double Lift, all of them say the quests suck. Everyone says the quests suck. I'm telling you right now that the quest sucks. Just get rid of it, change it. Also, no, I did not get clapped by MageBot one time and decide to make a video on it. Actually, what made me to decide to make a video on it was I won with MageBot. Not only was I playing absolutely horrible in this game, I literally started out 0-5, just running it down, walking beside walls versus a Poppy. Missing easy abilities. I haven't even played Victor in like a month to this point. I was also being hard flamed by the support I carried last game, and this support was garbage, tilting the hell out of me. She was playing passive, so all the aggressiveness had to be me. Why the f are you running? Dude, please. Just run, man. Everything I just said usually means doom for an 80 carry marksman. All like your support inting you, flaming you, you being tilted from the flame, you playing horrible, walking beside walls versus a poppy. The game is over in 5 minutes if you play like that on a marksman. But hey, baby, I'm playing a mage, so who cares if you do all that? It's a free ass win as always, bro. Like, this shit is so broken that I can start 0-5 and still beat the enemy 80 carry Ezreal in a one. Ezreal, a snowballing early game 80 carry, still can't beat me early. I'm gonna go ahead and say this and get this out the way. I do not think mages themselves are broken. In context, they're broken, but they're only broken because marksmen, and honestly, this is a topic for another video, but AD items are really terrible right now. Like, they're awful. Like, if you compare Shadow Flame, the Blackfire Torch item, or just Proto Belt to any AD item, there's such a severe gap between them that, like, we need a new season fast. Just all this stuff needs to be changed. To summarize the whole video before, did I say video? What the fuck? To summarize the whole video before I go, change the bot quest. I would say buff 80 items, but that's honestly for another day. That's so much. Bro, this video would turn 30 minutes if I went into the problem with 80 items. And just, mages can be viable. They can bring diversity and do all that. Just make them balanced. Make them at least equals to marksman. You know, the class people play the role for. And that'll be all. I'm out of here. Peace.